Shalom. This is Shalom from the Great Millstone, Atlanta Camp. Before I get started in this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakwadash. Double honor to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, love, and safety to the hopeful elect. And I just want to do this lesson on wearing fringes out in public. Okay, if you're not at camp and if you're not doing a lesson, um, a lot of this stuff is in the spirit that as far as the commandments, because we have to be circumspect. So, a lot of guys, they first come into the truth and you'll see them, they put fringes on their t-shirts. All right. I was at the mall one day and I seen a couple of guys, with fringes on their shirts in the mall. I seen a few people. I seen a lady at the gas station with fringes on her dress. All right, so everybody, well, not everybody. Jake still don't have a clue who he is, even in these latter days. But a lot of our people are awake. But Esau knows uh, what the fringes mean, and he knows that we're in the truth, and he knows that we're against the things that he's pushing and against him. Okay, so we even though we're in the land of our captivity, we came back to who we are as Israelites. Um, we have to keep the commandments, but we still have to be, careful of fringes is like putting a target on you. And I'm gonna get a few scriptures to explain everything. But first of all, I want to start with this Baruch chapter 2 and verse 30. It says, "For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people." And it's talking about the Israelites. All right, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans mainly. Or you also have Israelite foreigners that look like the other nations. And, the Lord pretty much jacked us up because we didn't listen to him. We didn't keep his commandments. And every time we got in trouble, we came back to him, and then we'll get saved. We'll go off again all throughout the book of Judges. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get a scripture in the book of Judges as well. But yeah, I'm gonna continue. It says, "But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves," and that's what happened in this last captivity. We woke up in the end to who we are, and we keep the commandments to the best of our ability, but we also have to be circumspect. Now, not getting the line up, of course, that's against the scriptures. Lining your hair, your beard up, shaving your beard. Right now, it was a trend a few years ago, because men used to just have a shaped up, line up beard. But now this trend came in where men are growing growing out full beards. And I really believe the Lord did that so the men of the Lord can mix in. So we really have to mix in with the rest of the world so we don't become that target. Esau know who we are though. He know what we look like. He know where we live. He know our YouTube pages. He know we go and teach. He know these things. All right. But the average Edomite don't know if we're mixed in. Okay. So from there, let's go to the book of Judges, chapter 5, verse 11. It says, "They that are delivered from the noise of archers, and the places of drawing water." All right, in the places of drawing water is talking about in the land of your captivity. All right, so currently, we here in America. Also, you have Israelites scattered through these other countries, and they're still in their enemy's land. Okay, but it says, "There shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord Yahweh." And the righteous acts are the commandments and keeping the high holy days. Okay. Even when we out at, as far as like work and, at certain stores, If you see a brother and you want to salute him, you say, "How about you, Shah, Barakathum, or Barakatah," and you got to kind of keep it on the low. You don't want to be all out in the open, and because we are looked at as terrorists. We go out, we teach, but it's a time and a place for everything. It says, even the righteous acts towards the inhabitants of his villages in Israel. Then shall the people of the Lord Yahweh go down to the gates. Okay, so yeah, this scriptures is is this is why we do what we can in the land of our captivity. We can't keep the commandments 100% like we want to. Okay, it's a lot of things that we can't do over here in America, Babylon the Great, or the daughter of Babylon. All right, he's gonna come down on us. So let me get this real quick. Numbers 15 and 38. It says, "Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringes the borders of a ribbon of blue." So that's why we have the border of blue and the fringes on our garments, but we do that when we go out and teach. You got groups that go out and teach that they don't even wear fringes. That's going off. All right, because we got to represent the scriptures, we got to represent the law, the prophecies, all of these things when we go out and teach. But at the same time, in the world, we have to mix in. All right, let's go to Ephesians 5 and 15. It says, "See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise." Why? Because Esau is out there, and not only Esau, but you got the wicked of our own people that hate us. Hey, we in the times of we about to hit Jacob's trouble. It's really the beginning of Jacob's trouble. World War III has started. The chip is on the way. All of these things are closing in. So we need to be as wise as possible. All right. Just like the scripture in Isaiah, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of that time. All right, you need to apply that wisdom that you can endure. Also, when you read Psalms 91, it lets you know in those times how the Lord, the angels going to be protecting us. The Lord going to have the angels protecting us, but we still want to be walk circumspectly and not as fools. Verse 16, it says, "Redeeming the time because the days are evil." Okay. Redeeming the time because the days are evil. All right. When you're at work and, say it's around the holiday season, people say, they want to tell you, Merry Christmas. Just say Merry Christmas back. You know, folks is asking me all Christmas, that whole week, "Hey, what you doing for Christmas? What you do for Christmas?" I'm like, "Oh, I didn't do nothing. It was, just sat back and chill, had fun with the family." You're not lying because, you actually did do that. But don't be like, "Man, I'm an Israelite. I don't worship. I don't keep that shit." You got to be careful. Next thing you know, you don't have a job. So yeah, I mean the times are evil, so we have to be careful of what we say and what we do and how we dress. I remember I wore my Yahweh and Yahweh Shah necklace piece, and normally when I'm out like in the store, I tuck it in, and this day I didn't tuck it in. It was just sitting outside of my shirt, and I forgot. So folks was looking at me like, like I had three heads, looking at me all weird. Like some people probably was trying to figure out what it means. Some people probably knew what it means and looked at me like I was, you know, their biggest enemy. Okay, so yeah, we just got to be careful of how we dress, and because the scriptures also say agree with thy enemy, because you can get caught up. We're not in our own land where we can do all of these things. We're in the land of our enemy. So we have to mix in the best way we can and spiritually keep these commandments. Okay. Like I said, certain things you can do as far as like how you deal with your woman, how you deal with other brothers, things that you do among within your household, the dietary law, all of these things. Um, you can still keep, but certain things as far as appearance, we just got to be careful out there. And I'm gonna get another scripture in a minute, but I do want to get this First Peter 5:8. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeing who he may devour." All right, so yeah, Esau is out there. He's trying to catch the elect, or the hopeful elect, and it's gonna get real serious at one point where those people are gonna be getting destroyed. So if you out there, you wearing your fringes every day, you're at work with your fringes on. As a matter of fact, my brother-in-law was telling me about this guy. I guess he had recently came into the truth. He was at work and he had this big necklace on, and he was trying to explain to everybody what it mean, and he was trying to break down certain things. And that dude got fired. All right, that's why I said you gotta be safe. You gotta be circumspect. Circumspect. All right, this is Second Esdras, chapter 16, and I'm gonna start at verse 70. It says, "For there shall be in every place and in Salaki, in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord Yahweh. They should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord." All right, so Esau is going to come down on us. All right, but don't put a target on your back, or should I say, have your fringes showing. Now, if you really believe in the spirit that you really need to be wearing fringes, uh, it don't say they have to be shown. It just say that they have to be on the border of your garments. So if you want to put some fringes on your shirt, and tuck your shirt in, or put another shirt on top of it, you still wearing your fringes. But we got to be careful out here. You got to be careful. It says, "For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire." Okay, so yeah, the hopeful elect, the Lord's chosen people, uh, they're gonna Esau gonna come down on us. He feel as if his kingdom's fallen, he gonna bring everybody down with him. But of course, the Lord has an elect that He's gonna save, and the rest are gonna die with their enemy in the land of their captivity. 2/3 of our people. All right, but the 144,000 and the 1/3 are gonna make it, and those are gonna be the ones that's enduring to the end. That has a large amount of faith that the Lord is going to protect them. They're not worried about where their food is going to come from. They're not worried about because certain things that happen You may try and figure out, okay, what am I going to eat next? You may try and you know, breaking somebody's house, and they waiting for you. They armed and they waiting. All right, so you really got to trust and believe and have faith in Yahweh Shemiah Shai in that time. But yeah, everybody's gonna have to go through it, but don't put a target on yourself. All right, you just gotta kind of mix in with the world right now. Work a normal job, dress regular. Um, certain things, like I said, like as far as outward appearance, lining up. You can just have a regular haircut and it looks nice without a lineup. But yeah, as far as your fringes, hey, be circumspect. Don't walk around like that. I'm not telling you not to keep the law, but you know, just be careful out there. If you go to camp, go teach. The Lord is within the camp, and He's making sure don't nothing happen to those men. That's why we can do these things and say we have to say at camp, and we can wear our fringes on our garments. Not saying that the Lord is not with us, through our daily walk, but just be careful. All right. So with that, I pray that this was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honor to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that taught us this truth. Shalom to the elect.